Hey everyone, C7B here, and today we are going to build together the Gabunyan and Togenyan model kits from the Yokai watch franchise. Well, I bought these two kits for my son because he seemed to grow a fondness to this cat figure, and the other reason is that it was discounted, obviously. And for some type it got a very steep price hack for 70% off. Super bargain. As you can see, this one shelf at my local toy store here, there's action figures and model kits over there. And up above it are watches. They supposed to be wristwatch related. I don't know, I haven't watched the anime. And this one centerpiece here, it's some kind of amulet maybe. I don't know, toys for kids these days, some of them I still haven't figured out yet. Now for the unboxing, let's do it side by side. That's the Togenyan and then the Gabunyan. That's the manuals. Let's put the boxes away. Togenyan had got a huge sticker sheet there. Let's just cut this open. There are 5 runners here. 3 in lime green, 1 in orange, and 1 in white. Next is the Gabunyan, smaller sticker sheet. There it is. 1 black runner, 1 orange runner, 1 polycap runner, and 2 bicolored runners in blue and white. The whites contains the faceplate there. Let's put them all aside and look back to the manuals. Just like the Gabunyan I did earlier, I made that review too. Check my complete list of videos if you're curious about that too. These manuals are just the same size and the instructions are cartoonish as they are made for kids. There are the line-up for other model kits in the series. There it is. I'm curious about that. Let's flip them over. And that's the whole instruction for building these cute cats. Very descriptive. Okay, let's do the Togenyan first, shall we? This green cat is thorny. Yes, thorny with a T. You can see quite a number of thorns there, including on that square part which is the base for the cat. And when you see smaller hands joining the build there, that's my son. He's 5 and eager to build this himself, and I let him. I'm just helping to cut the parts of the runners. And he can build this kit himself, proving that this kit is meant for kids. Placing the thorns for Togenyan's head there. And that's the basic kit. And now I'm doing the stickers. They're quite a handful. I think the process of placing the stickers is actually longer than snap fitting the kit itself. Yeah, giving that large sticker sheet. Look at that. That's just huge. And there you go, the Togenyan's done. Next up, the Gabunyan. As I was building this kit, I suddenly realized that this cat are actually just one cat with multiple personalities. The obvious telltale sign is that all of these different colored cats has the same chipped left ear and the same two tails with some kind of fire thingy at the end too. According to the manual, which has limited English translation by the way, they are all just one cat with different quirks and colors. I've got to watch the anime to be able to fully understand it, but I don't really have that much spare time. Maybe you can inform me something. You can post your opinions and add information for the rest of us in the comment section down below. Any help will be greatly appreciated. This particular kit is some kind of bat vampire, I guess. The wings are very well articulated thanks to the polycaps we saw earlier. And finishing off with the sticker sheet here, just the usual eyes, ear and paws. And here it is, the Gabunyans all done. Let's put them on rotating display side by side and explore the features. The Togenyan on the left with horns. The manual said that the purpose of these horns are for defensive capabilities. Yeah, I don't know. While on the right hand side, the Gabunyan wing or cape is the main attraction. The excellent articulations for the cape making it very posable with so many posing possibilities. As you can see there, the Gabunyan is doing the classic vampire, holding the cape in front of the fangs pose. The mouth with the fangs is on a sliding connection to the head, so it can be pulled down, showing the length of the teeth. Back to Togenyan, he has some interesting gimmicks. The exclamation mark and the bird there, you can put it on the thorns or put it aside on the base. It has some colored rings that can be placed through the thorns. Back to Gabunyan, that's the bat lower body, and you can store the unused part on the action base just like the Togenyan earlier. The color combination is just excellent. If the purpose of these bright colors is to attract kids, they sure did it. As for the plastic quality, what else can I say for Bandai made in Japan products? The best quality there is. Now let's compare them to the Gabunyan I've built together with my son last week. You can see the chipped left ear there, and the mainly same body features, convincing me that they are actually just one cat. The Gabunyan on the far side there, I think is the original cat. The other quirks are just variations from the original. And if you're wondering, yes, these faces are how these kits are going to be displayed with. They were chosen by my son. After all, they're going to be displayed on my son's cupboard. All three of them looks good together. I can't wait to get the rest of the series and build them all. Like Pokemon, gotta build them all. And finally, I give a score of 6 out of 10 for both of these kits. Maybe a bit higher for the vampire cat because I like the wide range of possibilities. They were all fun to build. I guess that's all for now, and I'll see you guys soon.